Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney. Oh, I could at least fix my stuff. Okay. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to come and talk about Marriage and Medicine. Y'all know this is one of my favorite shows. I do believe that it is the best reality TV show on Bravo. It has been the most consistent. But they could have saved this episode if we're gonna be honest about it, girl. Girl, y'all could have saved this episode. Y'all really could have put this in the trash can. Y'all could have just skipped right over this episode and just gave us next week's. But, like I said, Marriage to Medicine is still my show, and it has been the most consistent show that I've seen on Bravo. Girl, we really not going to go in order. We're just going to talk. Um, let's talk about how Toya is trying to um, get Phaedra to show up to work. Let me just say something, okay? And y'all may be surprised at what I'm about to say, because y'all know I don't see it for Miss Shady Faye Faye. Okay. I'm not even mad at Phaedra. I'm really not. Because when I sit back and I think about one, you do have to give Phaedra I can't girl, see, I can't even believe I'm about to say this. It's hard for it. Girl, I'm already stuttering and stuff. Ugh. You have to give Phaedra her flowers, because for that lady to, because she has been on reality TV here and there, didn't nobody care. It wasn't until she got back on Married to Medicine. Um, and she went from Married to Medicine to Traders, Dancing with the Stars, back on RHOA. I don't know one person that has bounced from show to show on the same network. Girl, like literally finished wrapping up Married to Medicine and went right back to RHOA. And now Quiet as It's Kept throwing Married to Medicine under the bus. Because now she's back really where she wanted to be, which is on Housewives. Mama is getting she's getting her money. Can't even be mad at it, right? Y'all really thought that Phaedra was going to come over to Married to Medicine and that you could dispose of Quad, and Phaedra was going to bring this probably million plus girl viewership, and Phaedra ain't bring nothing. And now y'all all sitting over there looking crazy, dumb, and stupid, and trying to get Phaedra to basically clock in to work. And y'all are failing at it. So now we have Toya trying to get Phaedra to open up, and she's not. She's basically getting a free check. Phaedra probably getting. Let me say something. Phaedra is a lot of things in my book, but girl, stupid when it comes to her coin ain't one of them. I could see Phaedra making just as much as Dr. Jackie and the other girls on the show. I could. And even if she's not making just as much as Dr. Jackie or the ones that have been there since season one, I bet she's pretty close. So Toya's trying to ask her questions like, "What makes you tick?" Which is, I believe is kind of asinine, because who's going to sit there and tell you what makes them tick? I was with Heavenly and Phaedra. Heavenly basically said, "Girl, she just asking you so she can use it against you," basically. And Phaedra was like, "Why would I tell you what makes me upset? Like, only a like." Now, I was going to say only a fool, but someone who may not be experienced in life will sit there and tell you, when, especially in this type of setting where you know it could be used against you, right? I'm not talking about someone who you may be dating, you're trying to get to know, I'm talking about in this type of setting where we know when it goes down in this mad day, it goes down in this mad day. Why would somebody tell you what makes me tick? I'm not telling you that. You'll just have to figure it out. But other than that, girl, y'all not gonna get nothing out of Phaedra. Phaedra gonna come. Phaedra does more talking in the confessionals than she does with the group. But y'all say Phaedra is a reality TV gold. Okay, I'm still trying to figure it out. Um, do you think Phaedra keeps it surfaced? Yes. Phaedra said in front of Andy at the reunion. I think it was on Real Housewives of Atlanta that she's a private person. Now, how you a private person on reality TV, I do not know, but that just goes to show what Phaedra has been able to get away with being on reality TV. The stuff that she's not going to just necessarily volunteer the information. It's going to have to just come out. Like, y'all going to have to just find out my husband is going to prison. Y'all just going to have to find out that girl, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to tell you my husband going to prison. Even though y'all paying me on a reality show to talk about my reality, I'm not gonna talk about my reality. I'm a private person. Even though you paying me to do this, but I'm a private person. When I tell you, they also have a conversation about losing their virginity. I thought that was kind of cute. I did not know Jackie. Jackie only been with one man. She said Curtis was her first. That's what she said. Did Dr. Jackie say Curtis was her first? I said, girl. You know, Heavenly swore pronounced. Heavenly gonna tell you every season that girl I only been with one man, and that's Dr. Damon. Okay. Um, they end up going to Westgate River Ranch. I thought it was really cute. It's kind of like, I guess, considered glamping, right? Everybody has their own. It's like a barn, not a barn, like a wagon. It's shaped like a wagon, but everybody has their own wagon. I don't think they have any TVs. I don't think they have any TVs. So I guess that's a part of the whole glamping, camping, experience. Um, Dr. Simone calls out Toya for calling them fake, and then Toya responded was basically like, I can see me calling Heavenly fake. I can see me calling Jackie boring. Baby, why Jackie said, and we can call you we can say that you have a lack of substance. Now Toya feelings hurt. Now Jackie has to apologize to Toya. That's what I be saying. You like we cannot, and this is for me too. Okay, this is for me too. Girl, you just called this lady fake. You said I could call her boring, and then when she basically says I can say you have a lack of substance. Now I have to apologize, girl. Anyways, Heavenly and Sweet Tea. Heavenly apologizes to Sweet Tea. Now, Dr. Heavenly has said out of her own mouth that she apologizes a lot of times and she doesn't mean it. She literally said that the first episode of this season. So you really don't know if she's lying or apologizing. Okay, I really do think that when it comes to Sweet Tea, I just think she's lying. I don't think she really it's not sincere. I think she's saying it just to say it. And I think that's one of the problems with forcing. You should not force people to give you an apology because sometimes people will just kind of bend and say, okay, I'm sorry. Right? But then they're really not sorry. And then you'll figure it out when y'all get into an argument and the same thing they probably apologize for, they'll probably throw it in your face again. But that's because the apology that's one thing I don't like about reality shows. And I know there has to be conflict resolution, but I hate when people force apologies. And then it'll come up next season. Well, you apologize. Girl, y'all made her apologize. Okay, she didn't mean it. And y'all knew it. Okay. So I'm not mad at Sweet Tea for being very cautious when it comes to Dr. Heavenly and this apology that she gave because I think Sweet Tea knows that it's not sincere. She said it. She doesn't think that the apology is sincere, and I don't think it is either. She says stupid is as stupid does. And I don't think I've heard that saying before. I think my first time hearing that was on what's that movie called? Forrest Gump. Stupid is as stupid does. Wasn't that Forrest Gump? Is that a dig? Because I didn't take it as a dig. I thought it was kind of like when people say shame on me. Wait, shame on you, fool me. Wait, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Or fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I'm just a goddamn fool. Isn't that what like stupid is and stupid does? Y'all tell me what it means because I don't know. But I didn't take it as though it was something, like a dig at Heavenly. And Heavenly was like, and you're stupid. Oh! And then Sweet Tea was like, this is so ghetto. And then she was like, ghetto. Girl, you was trash. This is the thing. I don't know. Okay, I think Dr. Heavenly kind of started the beef with Sweet Tea when she was very vocal. Remember at the bachelorette party? Was it the bachelorette party or whatever it was? The party that Quad was invited to by Phaedra last year. Was it a bachelorette party? And I think I can't remember what Heavenly said. But she said something about their marriage not working, or I don't know. And then the best friend, Sweet Tea's best friend, basically was sitting there clocking the tea, and then she went back and told Heavenly. She went back and told Sweet Tea. I think that's how it kind of started. But correct me if I'm wrong. Heavenly says some disgusting things. She does. Heavenly really goes low, 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 low. Y'all didn't think my voice can get that deep, huh? I'm a man. I'm a man, bitch. Okay. Hey. But listen, so I just remember them being on live and Sweet Tea making a dig at Heavenly's dead mother. And Heavenly responded and said that her dead mother will be able to have kids before Sweet Tea. When I tell y'all, that's what I'm saying. Like Heavenly goes low, but Sweet Tea went low in that argument, and then it just goes. It's like this tennis match. Like Sweet Tea is not innocent. Okay, I think Sweet Tea is also upset. Because I think Sweet Tea mentioned. Remember when they went out? And Sweet Tea kind of got, I ain't gonna say she got drunk, but it appeared to me that she had gotten drunk. And it was her and Dr. Heavenly. And she kind of started telling her business and saying how Quad was right, how Dr. G is controlling, how he kind of made up this fraudulent scenario where like he was pretending that somebody had like broken to their house or something. Because I think Sweet Tea forgets to put the alarm on or something like that. And I think Sweet Tea felt some type of way about that. Again, the Sweet Tea and Heavenly stuff, Heavenly definitely goes low. And then when they got into it online, Dr. Heavenly felt like Sweet Tea was attacking her business, which she was. And then Heavenly, she responded by attacking Dr. G and calling him you already know what she called him. And here we are. You know what I'm saying? Um, Sweet Tea says she's here to bring the youthfulness to the group. Now listen, I have plenty of people in my life that have a period, and for some, it is hell on wheels, right? And I know, contrary to popular belief, I don't get a period. Okay, I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a man. Okay. Um, but I just thought it was funny that even though in the episode Sweet Tea had her period, that she went from saying how I'm bringing the youthfulness to the group, and then girl, next thing you know, she in the bed talking about it and being gay. So I need some Bengay and some Epsom salt. I'm my period. I need some aspirin and Tylenol. Oh, a cup of water. Oh, I need some Epsom. I need to go soak. Right? Anyways, I thought that was kind of funny. Toya, they're doing some photo shoot. I don't know why. They ain't got nothing else to do. Girl, why? Girl, why? Like, I get it, the glamping stuff, but why are we really here? Girl, like, I would rather. This is my thing. If y'all are gonna go on domestic trips, like I would rather y'all just go to somewhere that, like, just go back to Vegas, girl. Just go to Miami, and I think that would have fit Sweet Tea better. Like if Sweet Tea wanted to really say I'm in charge, and I know it was Sweet Tea, Contessa, and Phaedra, Dr. Contessa. But I just felt like if that's the aspect that she wants to bring this youthfulness to the group, then it should have been something more like, again, I know they've been to Vegas before, but Vegas, Miami, maybe even Los Angeles. I don't know, but girl, y'all down here in these woods, and now y'all having some photo shoot for what? For what reason? What reason did they give for them to be doing this photo shoot? That don't mean like, okay, whatever, girl. So Toya is, I guess, the creative director, and she's making sure everybody has her outfits together. And let me say something, girl. Toya's a pretty girl. Toya don't ever look a mess. But I do think it's I really want to know what world Toya lives in, because Toya has never been the fashion girl ever, 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 ever. I've never heard anybody say that Toya is. First of all, there's really not a fashion girl on the show. If I had to give it to anybody, believe it or not, girl, even though um, it would be Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie has had more fashionable moments to me than anybody on the show. Yes, Dr. Jackie. Okay, even even with this outfit she had on today, um, for the photo shoot, I didn't see the whole thing. I was like, yes, Dr. Jackie. It was real cute. It was fringe, like cream, ivory. She had like some blue. I think she had on a blue bolo tie. It was something I can't remember. A blue, like I think was it a bolo tie? I can't remember. Um, but for Toya, like even when Toya had that 2-story closet, man, why do you got this 2-story closet, girl? Girl, Toya, you ain't never gave us two. Girl, you probably need a couple of dresses, okay? Girl, a little walk-in closet, you know, something to just fold your panties and bras in. But for you to be walking around here giving the girls fashion advice like you just is fashionista, no. No. If anybody should be going around checking folks' outfits, I could see, even though she get on my nerves, I could see it being, Phaedra in her City Girl era. I could see Phaedra, Quad, Dr. Heavenly, maybe. Everybody else, no, it's a question mark. Definitely not Contessa. She is tacky boots. When I say that, Contessa is tacky boots. Even though I did understand what she was saying about that wig. That platinum blonde, that platinum blonde wig did kind of remind me of the Beyonce. When they gave you a little Party City vibe. Um, but I got what she was going with that color. Um, yeah, it is what it is. But girl, we'll talk more about that next week. Um, Quad tried to have a come to Jesus moment with Dr. Contessa and Dr. Heavenly. She wanted them to talk. Dr. Heavenly has moved on from the friendship with Dr. Contessa. She, it appears she's no longer interested in a friendship. They showed her apologizing to Dr. Contessa, and I think she only did that just because, I think she cares about. Now, with Dr. Contessa, I do think it's completely different than Sweet Tea. Um, with Sweet Tea, I don't think Heavenly gives a damn about Sweet Tea. With Contessa, I could see her apology being a little bit more sincere because there was like a friendship there. Um, it's crazy that Dr. Jackie had to remind Heavenly of the friendship that they actually had outside of the show. I think Heavenly has wiped that from her memory. It was crazy because she was like, I forgot all about that. Like you're telling me stuff that I completely forgot. Um, Heavenly might be one of those people when it's like, girl, when it's done, it's done. Out of sight, out of mind. Girl, I don't know what you're talking. We took a trip in 2020. When? Oh, I do remember now. Like Heavenly gives me like, girl, when I'm out, girl, I throw it away and like lock the door and like the door is closed. Um, but Heavenly that night, I mean, when Quad was trying to get them to talk, Heavenly Heavenly did already say that she was tired. I think they were tired. I think everybody was tired, and I feel like as soon as they told them they could stop filming, like you could see, like Toya was like, "Okay, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to bed." Everybody got up and left, so I feel like they were filming because they were forcing them to film. But I think I remember when they first sat down, Dr. Heavenly did say something like, "I'm just tired." Like I think everybody was ready to go to bed. So I think in that moment, Dr. Heavenly wasn't interested really in the conversation. Um, and then with Quad trying to, be the peacemaker, it just didn't work. They like her and Contessa didn't get into like a full blown argument, but they Heavenly wasn't interested. Contessa really just wanted Quad to mind her business. She reminded Quad girl, why basically why you worried about me? What about you and Simone? Okay. Um, I do believe, and we'll get more into this next week. Um, Dr. Heavenly is going to have to accept some accountability in the demise of her friendship with Dr. Contessa. Well, Dr. Contessa was full of shit. Okay, because Dr. Contessa was saying all the shit on the show like she ain't said it. What Dr. Heavenly has to take ownership is that, girl, you do bring your ass down to YouTube and you do a bunch of carrying on your YouTube channel. Anybody feelings would be hurt. Like I was talking to one of my friends. If I said you were my friend, and even if I know that your relationship is, girl, a mess, right? And then we're shooting a reality show together, right? And you're my friend. But then I come down to YouTube, and just because my subscribers are asking me questions or I'm reviewing the show, if I really kind of start to tug on your wig and kind of disrespect your relationship, girl, you will feel away. And my friend was like, absolutely. And like, it's so weird to me that Dr. Heavenly, she will even, and I think the thing what Dr. Heavenly needs to realize is that yes, you may be telling the truth and you may be only repeating what Dr. Contessa said on the show, what Scott said on the show, what Simone said on the show, what Cecil said on the show, but that still does not mean that it cannot hurt because you are a friend, and it still doesn't mean that it may not cause chaos. Because now you're down to the YouTube streets, think saying that X, Y, and Z. This happened. Well, yeah, I do it. Well, she said it. Yes, she did say it, but that don't mean you gotta go. That don't mean you gotta come down to the World Wide Web and pour gasoline on a fire. Does it make sense what I'm saying? And then when somebody calls her out, Dr. Heavenly pulls the, well, did I lie? No, technically you didn't, but you did. It's like you don't have any respect for the friendship, girl. Nobody can even say that Damon cheated, and y'all be ready to burn all of Atlanta down. You see what I'm saying? Like they have a respect for Heavenly that Heavenly they have a respect for Heavenly and Heavenly's marriage that Heavenly doesn't have for them. And that's just what it is. And y'all know I go off for Dr. Heavenly, but we got to tell the truth to shame the devil. Anyways, Dr. Simone tries to tell Sweet Tea that basically she handled the situation with Heavenly completely wrong. I mean, I get Dr. Simone, girl, you're the wrong person to be trying to tell somebody how to handle a situation. Girl, as much shit as you be in, and as much shit they say your hand is stirring the pot. Yes, the whole point of the show is conflict resolution, but girl, so I get what she was trying to say with her. Like, girl, you can't really do that back and forth with Heavenly because it's basically you get caught up on a merry-go-round with Heavenly. But I think Sweet Tea is like, girl, I don't care. And I get what Sweet Tea is coming from with Heavenly, especially with that apology. Like, it's not sincere. She's gonna be dragging me next week, and she probably is. Okay. Um, and that was pretty much it. All right, y'all. Like I said, really want a lot going on. We'll be back next week when the shit really kick off on the show. All right. Talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye, y'all.